Well, this is a fine day for flying. Low winds. It'd be nice if there's a little more sunlight out, but I'll take what I can get. It's the perfect time to go drain 4 packs of the Pavo. Practice some acro. Alright, here's the same place I was flying the other day when it was windy. Only today, I think I can actually keep this in the air. That'd be nice not to have to fight 30, 35 mile an hour winds. There's my Pavo. 4 batteries charged. I'm going to drain 1 right here. Still have no idea why all these buildings are closed. It's not like they found asbestos or something. These are all brand new buildings. And nobody's using them. There we go. I had to double check just to make sure I had it in acro. Yep, I'm flying for real. Flying with my big boy pants on. This is how adults handle quads that don't need highly advanced electronics from DJI to keep in the air. Well, that's all me, baby. I don't think I'm doing too bad. I can't quite get finite enough control for proximity flying, but I'm not having any huge problem keeping it in the air. Do spins. Got a flip down. It's really nice to be able to dive. And of course, you get so much speed this way. I mean, it's basically the force of gravity and whatever the propellers are doing determines your maximum speed. So in acro mode, you tend to go pretty fast. Yeah, and you can do fancy stuff. Hard thing to do in acro, though, is get a lot of finite control. I'm doing pretty good on the rolls. I got a low battery, though, doing that just one flip. So I'm trying to work on staying on the lines. I just have no idea how the hell people do this on those racing courses. You see them zipping around, it's like, it just doesn't seem possible that human reaction can handle that. Of course, I guess if you know the size of the gates and stuff you're going through, it's all just reflex at that point. Of course, something you don't really see a lot, and I think they should show them off, is how many times those guys doing all those fancy tricks crash. They crash a lot. Don't believe the hype. I'm doing reasonably well not crashing, but just because I am staying within my limits. I still got more clouds moving in. Alright. It's hanging together pretty well. Let's see if I can bring her in without crashing like a maniac again. Ah! Crap. My finger slipped. That was almost a perfect landing. I slipped on the throttle, shot it right over my head. On to the next place. This is a little too close to traffic for my liking, and there's some businesses I might lose my quad in, so I think I'm going to head over to this one park I know that is just nothing but a big grass field. As long as nobody's playing any games on it, should be all mine. Alright, I have no idea what the name of this park is. It's a pretty boring park. It's just a big grass field, stuff on the edges. A lot of people walking around the edges of the park, and almost nobody ever uses the center of it. Took quite a while to walk here, though. It is quite a few blocks away. Just gonna make sure I avoid the people walking around the edges, and I shouldn't have to worry about any people being in the way. I think I'm doing okay on the orbits. I know it's possible to orbit way tighter than that, but I don't have that level of experience, and I don't think my quad's dialed in quite enough. I'm also wondering if I should get one of those really big controllers. If you're doing flips like that, it's nice to have smaller joysticks, but for that fine-tuned control, it might actually be nice to have one of those giant controllers. You know, see what the guys, the plane's having. I think a lot of the guys I've seen that are really good FPV, they have pretty sizable joysticks to play with. They got these little, I got a little joystick controller. Looks just like a PlayStation sort of thing. Again, it's great for doing little flips like that because you can really throw the sticks around, but it's hard to get that fine-eye control. You see, I have to stay some distance from the ground, or I will just plow into that. I'd say I got like plus or minus 3 or 4 feet that I can pretty much guarantee I can put the quad in, but definitely not within a few inches. I think some of that comes down to rates, and I am not too sure how to set the rates. Because you're supposed to set them according to, you know, how your hands work, how your mind works, how your brain experiences acceleration, how fast you want things to turn. The rates are just about turning, you know, the various axes that they can turn. Oop, get a little battery. Let's bring her back in. I got 2 more after this. Come on, nice and smooth. Huh. Yeah, that is not a bad landing. I'm actually kind of proud of that. A lot better than landing the other day where I freaking hurled at myself. Yeah, see, I turned the lights on. I don't know if there's any point in turning the lights on, though. Once it gets past 20 feet, you can't see those lights unless it's dark. I have a fancier version of the Pavo that I need to fix that has some really cool colored lights, but that would be the one that I managed to short out. The company supposedly sent me a replacement board, but I haven't seen it yet, and that was like a month ago. I'm going to go harass somebody about that. Of course, then I'll have an extra quad, I guess. I'm not exactly making a huge amount of usage of this. I'm really kind of spoiled with the Avata. The Avata, it's dialed in enough I can get within like 1 or 2 inches of wherever I want to go. This is definitely 3 or 4 feet. Like this, I can get around these trees and stuff, but that children's play set back there, oh no. I can get kind of close, but I don't think I can gap any of that without plowing into it. Ah, crud. And even sometimes just plain flying doesn't quite work out. Fortunately, the grass here is not too tall. I think I did have to chop a couple of stalks off, but not enough to... Freaking hell. These people never heard of a leash? Hey, it's a nice dog, but... Come on, I'm trying to fly here. Okay. Dog attacks aside. It didn't throw me off. I still flow even though I'm getting a good crotch sniff from a dog. I gotta watch out where they are. Make sure I don't go their direction. I definitely don't want the dog to think this is a chew toy. Be an expensive chew toy. Although it's very similar plastic. Now let's bring her back in. Ah, yeah, overshot that one. Still, not terrible landing. Okay, last battery. Oh, those people are way over there by the swings. Let's see, did I put this thing in acro? I think it said angle. Let me switch it. Oh shit, no, oh, yep. Okay. Yeah, switching between angle and acro midair is not such a great idea. Fortunately, it landed pretty close. That's fine. Nice soft grass landing. There we go. Back in acro training. Gotta keep working on this stuff, man. Practice, practice, practice. Let's see, where are those people? I think they cleared out. Maybe I can go hit the sidewalks. You know, when you're learning to fly acro, following roads like sidewalks and stuff, they're very helpful because they give you a line for your brain to map the controls to. Of course, then again, my brain has a short attention span, so I'm out here. Oh, I don't want to land in that mud puddle. Do a couple of dives. I'm not too big on the flips and rolls, but I do love acro's ability to dive straight at the ground. Just like a hawk going in for the kill. It's freaking awesome. You know, I still need to practice the loops and stuff, but the dives are the best. If I could just pair the dives with a little more fine-tuned control so I could actually nail gaps on a dive and then power loop through that, then I'd be in heaven. I will be playing with the gods at that point, instead of knee deep in amateurs. I'm very, very much in the amateur territory here. All right, nobody around. Follow the sidewalks a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Hey, see it? Managed to keep it off the grass this time. Let's see. Edge your back in. Nice and careful. That was an okay landing. All right, out of batteries. Off to another location with the Avata. Walk, 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 walk. It is a long distance from here to Emerson. Those clouds are starting to steal my sun. It's getting cold. I don't care. I want to go fly those trees I saw last time. Now that the wind won't blow me into them. Just got to get there. All right, back in Emerson Park. So you can even see it right now. It's a relatively calm day. Great day to fly, other than being kind of cold. Actually, you know what? The cold's an advantage. The cold's an advantage because you have to deal with a lot less pedestrians and stuff because they don't want to go out in the cold. So, cold works to my advantage. Keeps my electronics cool. How do you like that? Let's make my fingers numb, too. All right, let's ease it back over here into the land that Scraggle made. Ugh. Dangerous territory, but really pretty. So many gaps. Just gotta watch out for them little twigs. All it takes is one little twig to really ruin my day. Well, that is a wall of twigs. Let me find another way around. Oh, here we go. Let me just ease my way through, just sneak my way in. Yeah. Okay. Looking good. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. That's a lot of little twigs. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. No, shit. Almost landed on one of them. Okay. Here we go. This looks like a good spot. Oh, jeez. They're all over the place, aren't they? And they're big ones, not just weeds. These are definitely drone grabbers. Maybe if I can squeeze in. You know what? I'm gonna go over the top. And it'll come back around. Maybe I can get them just a hairbreadth closer. I really want to get close to that white water, which is where a bunch of the twigs are. Wait, okay. Yes. Okay. We're doing this. Oh, fuck yeah, did it. Okay. Keep it going. I saw them coming in. I should have some idea where they are now. Just right over that way. Okay, yeah. See? Now I got it. I got a little map in my brain where I saw the twigs coming in. Ugh. Gotta watch out for those kids. I don't want to hook a rock at me or something. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Ooh. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're. Okay. I'm out. Now that was pretty good. Freaking shaking just looking at. That was pretty close. But I got in there. I got over the top of some white water. A little bit anyways. Smidge. Like this is like the worst kind of white water, is just surrounded by all these flipping trees. You go like the Grand Canyon or something, they don't have tons of little trees all over the place. You could fly over that stuff, no problem. You don't have to worry about the little tiny things you can't see until they're right in your face, knocking you out of the air, stealing your drone away forever. Love riding between these. It doesn't look like too much, but I get a little bit of that trench run Death Star feel with it. What the heck was that? Was that a guy on the side of the road? Well, fortunately, we did not run into each other. That would have been a problem. All right, feeling pretty nervous by this point, having risked my ride. Bring it back into some far more safe zone. So I can really nail those tight gaps with the Avata because it just flies so smooth. It's got all those electronics to help you out. I don't know if I'll ever get skilled enough to do this with acro and I say like a dumb quad. You know, a quad that doesn't have a lot of computering behind it. This has got sensors to hold it steady on the ground, sensors to hold it steady in the air, GPS to tell where it's at. It's kind of cheating. It is a cheater's quad. I love it so much. But I'm gonna keep practicing. I gotta keep practicing. Can't whip out my beautiful Avata. All right, it is getting cold. It's getting dark, and I still have another thing to do today. I get drunk and sing some songs and look for some ladies. Not running into a lot of women flying drones for some reason. Can you believe that? I do occasionally run into some cool birds, though. The tree was infested with sparrows. All right, maybe fly tomorrow.